Okay, so we're going to start our lesson today, but we're going to start with a review warm-up. So our first review is going to be adding numbers by making a 10. So we're going to be seeing some tens frames and chips here. So the directions say the chip in the chart represents the numbers. Use your understanding of addition with 10 to find the sum. So first example, 9 plus 4 equals 10 plus 3. Well, how do we know that? Well, because we have 9 red chips in the first tens frame plus 4. We fill up the first tens frame, then the leftovers go in the second one. So we know we have 10 here, and now we have 3 left over. So 9 plus 4 is the same thing as 10 plus 3, which is easy, 13. So now I want you to try the next two on your own, and then we're going to go over them. All right, so we're going to go over these review answers. So question 1 is 8 plus 6 equals 10 plus blank. So I already have the 8 red chips laid out for you. So now we have to add 6 more. 1, 2. So now we have the first tens frame filled up. 3, 4, 5, 6. So now we know we have this first tens frame filled up and we have 4 left over. So same thing as 10 plus 4, which is super easy, 14. All right, on to question number 2. So now we have 9 plus 8 equals 10 plus blank. So we have 9 in the first tens frame, so let's add 8 blues. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So now we have the first tens frame filled up, and how many blue chips do we have over here? We have 7. So 9 plus 8 is the same thing as 10 plus 7, which is very easy, and 17. All right, so we're going to move on with our main lesson topic, which is adding and subtracting two-digit numbers by 10. So let's get started. First of all, what will you learn today? You all will be able to know the multiples of 10 up to 100, and you will also be able to add multiples of 10 to a two-digit number using a place value chart and place value chips. Okay, so what is a multiple? So we got to start off with today. The result of multiplying a number by an integer is a multiple. So let's look at some examples. 12 is a multiple of 3 because 3 times 4 equals 12. Let's look at another example. 6 is a multiple of 3 because 3 times 2 equals 6. So we can look up here, even when we count by threes, 3 plus 3 is 6, plus another 3 is 9, plus another 3 is 12. Same thing with 5. 0 plus 5 is 5, 5 plus 5 is 10. So these are all multiples. We don't have to worry about the negatives over here. We're not at that level quite yet. So we know that 3 times a number, whatever that equals is going to give us a multiple. So let's think of a non-example right here. 7 is not a multiple of 3 because 3 plus 3 is 6. Okay, now plus another 3 is 9. We see 7 right here kind of in the middle. So we know that that's not going to be a multiple because it's not going to be a whole number. So can you think of any more examples? Turn to your neighbor and think of 2 more to share. All right, so now we're going to be looking at multiples of 10. So this whole chart here is kind of a cool way for you all to see multiples of each number, but today we're going to be really focusing on 10. So I'm going to cover that side up so we don't get confused, and we're going to count together. So we're going to start off with 10. Now we're going to add another 10. 20, add one more 10. 30, and now I hope you see the pattern. 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, and 100. Okay, moving right along here. Let's try some of these together. So on your paper, you're going to see a place value chart, and at the top of each one, I want you to write these 3 problems. You should have 3 place value charts for 3 problems. So the first one, 27 plus 60, 51 plus 20, and 40 plus 33. So now we're going to try these together. So step 1, we're going to take the first one slow. Lay out your place value chip so that it shows the number 27. So for the number 27, we have 2 in the tens place and 7 in the ones place. So we should put 2 tens down. So there's 2 tens, and now we have 7 ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we know we have 27 there. Now we have to add 60. So we have 6 tens. Get rid of my 10 there. We have 60, so we're going to have 6 tens. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. and we have 0 ones, so we don't need to worry about that. So 27 and 60. So we have to add these all together, which is going to lead into our step 2. Because we were asked to add, now we have to count the chips to see what we have all together. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we have 8 tens. Let's see how many ones we have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So now we have 8 tens and 7 ones, which will give us 87 because 8's in the tens place and 7's in the ones place. So now we want to try the next 2 on our own. You're doing great. Let's keep it going, and then we're going to go over them as a class. So this is what your problem 2 should look like. We have 51, so we should have 5 tens. So this is 5 right here, and then we should have 1 ones. So that's right here. Now the next one, we should have 20. So 2 tens, 0 ones, 71. Problem 3, same thing, 40. So 4 tens, 0 ones, 3 tens, and 3 ones for 33. Let's add these all together. So now we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 tens, 7, 3 ones, 3 goes here, 73 altogether. All right, last problem. I'm going to do this on the back of your one sheet. You're going to draw your own place value chart, and we're going to add up Jeff and Adam's apples. So Jeff has 30 apples in his basket. Adam has 15 apples in his basket. How many apples do they have all together? So Jeff has 30, so we got 3 tens, 0 ones. Adam has 15, 1 tens, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 fives. 5 ones, I mean. So now we add these all up. We got 4 tens, 5 ones. So we have 45. Don't forget we have a word problem, so we have to answer with a complete sentence. So you should have Jeff and Adam have 45 apples all together. So great job today. Really proud of all of you for all of your hard work. So homework for tonight is due tomorrow. Draw your place value charts and show all of your work just like we did in class. These are your homework problems. Open it up right here, and I'll enlarge it for you. So we have 59 plus 30, 37 plus 50, 50 plus 24, and 16 plus 60. Thank you.